Hey guys, it's Philly Pre. Welcome back. I'm back again with another K-drama review. Now this is a drama that was out in 2018 apparently. I never watched it. And it was also based on like an NBC show, which is an American show. But I don't watch American TV, so another reason why I didn't know that. But anyway, it's called Suits. So apparently there's an American version of this show called Suits, but whatever. So this drama was on Netflix. It's called Suits, and it was 16 episodes. Yeah, pretty sure it was 16 episodes. It was kind of like a binge watch thing a little bit, because it was already up, and I was like in between, not in between dramas, but you know when you're watching airing dramas and you've watched all the new episodes and you're kind of looking for something to kind of fill the space, so it was kind of like a filler. It started off, and I was like, ooh, kind of intrigued, like okay, I can get into this. Then it did mildly annoy me, but again, I say that because most times you get to a mildly annoying point in a drama. I feel like that's just inevitable, unless it's like one of my 5 stars. And even with the 5-star ones, I kind of still feel like I get to a point where I'm like, but I feel like the biggest annoyance for me was the mock trial between the young guy who was the associate of the senior partner and the other young guy with the glasses. I ain't even trying to remember these names because I'm just not, of the junior partner. And he agreed. They said, oh, let's settle out of court, make an agreement. And then when they went to court for the mock trial, the dude was like, I ain't agreed to that. So then you look stupid. Then on top of that, you use your wits and you come up with something to buy yourself more time. You get more time and you're doing well. Like you're doing good. You got no witness on the stand. Things is going, it's flowing. But because you like this little chick, you let your emotions get involved, and instead of continuing to question the witness, you don't continue to question the witness because she's crying real tears now, and you know you've spent time with her, so you know you kind of hitting like a nerve or whatever, even though it's a mock trial, but it's something she can kind of relate to in her personal life or whatever. And then your witness says something that she told you, which means you've told something she told you, not really in confidence. She never told you not to tell nobody, but you happen to say it to somebody else, and she thinks this girl's your girlfriend, so she's all in a tizzy. It's just a mess. And so you back down. And I think what pissed me off about this, like I was mad, like heated, because you already know your associate, who is a senior partner, like this junior partner guy just wants to be him so bad. You gave him what he was looking for, like, we won. And I'm looking at him like, and your senior partner, he told you, you better not lose. You better bag this. You better da-da-da-da. And you're like, I got this. But throughout the drama, that's what you kept doing. You kept saying, I got this. I'm not wearing my emotions on my sleeve. My emotions in check. I'm going, handle this like a real lawyer. And every time, no, you didn't. And I get it. Part of it was him showing that he was different. I get that. But then if you're going to be different, just say, you know what, I can't be what you want me to be. Stop faking it, because you was already being a fake lawyer. Now you faking being a fake lawyer. Like, it was just like irritating. I was like, yo, dude, like, he keep telling you this is how you need to handle it. You can't always feel. You got to be on the side of your client, and you can't let your emotions get involved. And you will let your emotions get involved, and then be like, oh, for the next case, if you give me my own case, I promise I won't let my emotions get involved. And every single time you let your emotions get involved. Now, don't get me wrong. I know some people could say, well, at the end result, he always found a way to make it work. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I get all that, but it was just annoying. Because you're already not who you say you are. That's number one. Number two, then when he says this is how you need to handle the case, you fake even that and say, yes, that's what I can do. But then you don't. And I was just like, I was just annoyed. And I was just like, just annoyed. And I get like you like this girl, but guess what? She thought you had a girlfriend, which you did, and she didn't communicate with you. She went behind your back after you asked her to be your witness, and said she already got asked by the other guy, which was a lie, because as soon as she stopped talking to you, she ran to the other guy and was like, do you have a witness yet? And he said no. She was like, well, I'll be your witness. But she was being petty, so you should have badgered the witness. I'm sorry. You should have stocked it to her, and you should have won the case. It was a mock trial, yes, but it also was bigger than just being a mock trial. There was so much more that was involved, and to me, him losing that, you didn't get recognition by the senior, by the managing partner, because she was looking at you like, really? And she also looking at her senior partner like, I thought you was my ace, and this is who you got for your associate. You just made everything look bad. But now, let's get to the managing partner. Her, girl, every 2 seconds, he's your ace, he's your ace, he's your ace. The senior partner, oh, he's my ace lawyer, he handles everything. But the moment, you always putting these ultimatums, but if you don't win this case, I want your resignation letter. If you don't handle this dispute, I want your resignation letter. Girl, pick one. He either your ace or you want him to quit. Like, get a clue. Oh, I was so irritated with her. It was like, you was just like a little whiny baby. Every time you felt it wasn't going your way, guess what? It's the law. He ain't going to win every time. And yes, granted, he was at the time, but literally, I felt like, you know what? Give her your resignation. Start your own goddamn law firm and win all your cases and do it on your own without somebody throwing it in your face that, oh, if you don't do this, but give me your resignation later. Oh, if you, like, why do you keep threatening him like that? But then at the same time, telling all your clients, he's my ace, he got you, he gonna handle the case. Pick one. I needed you to pick a side because you was irking my nerve. And I love to see women in power, but she was, to me, that was abusing your power right there. And don't do that. I don't like when a man abuses their power, and even more so when a woman. Like, when we finally get in power, handle that. Handle it, girl. Do what you got to do. We women know what we doing. Why was you being petty like that? I was so annoyed by her. But I did like his assistant, the senior partner's assistant. Now, that junior partner, ooh, child, he was a hot mess, and he was irking my nerves all over the place, but yet he was funny. So I tolerated him because he added some definite humor to it. And who else? Then when the other managing partner came back, he's a changed man. First of all, y'all all knew, which I get, he wasn't no changed man. He was out for blood. He just wanted what he wanted, which was revenge. And I didn't like his character at all. But in any event, this is how I felt about Suits, the Korean drama, made from the version of apparently the American show Suits on NBC. And yeah, I know I was ranting and raving because that's how I felt. But in the midst of all that, you might be like, okay, so she hated this drama? No, I didn't hate it. Like, I feel like that's people think like, girl, you was heated. But I was very heated about certain things that happened, and I needed to just get them out. I needed to vent that. I needed to let people know how I felt. But I'm still going to give it, And how did I feel about the ending? Because y'all know, like, the ending is, like, key for me. I was okay with the ending. The ending was just, it was okay. So 2 stars is okay. 3 stars is good. I feel like I'm going to put this in the middle. I want to give it 3, but then now that I'm, like, was so annoyed by some of this stuff, I'm like, I don't know. So I'm gonna give it a 2.5. So this gets 2.5 stars. And yes, Suits on Netflix, 16 episodes, fully pre, giving it 2.5 stars. And until next time, guys, bye.